Bon, ce qui est pour la base de là-bas, bah, c'est bon, hein, il n'y avait plus personne. Donc on va aller voir là-bas. Je déteste, elle peut pas faire un double saut, c'est horrible. Pom pom pom.
Hey, Ellie, you wanna know what I think? I think they ought to make a serial about our crew. Only, we'd have all these secret messages in every episode, see?
What happened to the Code of Silence, Felix?
Hey, why do you always do that thing with your eyes whenever I talk to you? You on the alert, maybe? Looking out for hidden enemies?
Let's just say you remind me of someone.
I bet they were real pretty.
Putain, rien que ça. Ils sont nombreux. Ils sont vachement nombreux. Bon, là, c'est des gens. Donc, là, je pense que des lance-grenades ou des lance-flammes, ça peut être très utile. Et où la mitrailleuse lourde? Mhm. Ça peut les étourdir.
Hey, outlaw. You didn't have to shoot me down if you wanted an autograph.
Shut up now, and you might get out of this alive. Can we hurry this up? I want that ship gutted before the primals find us.
Yeah, boss?
C'est bien ça. Il me faut un sniper. Je sais pas si j'en ai un. J'ai une arme, mais avec viseur, mais je sais plus. Attends.
Huh. Guess I'm getting paranoid.
I'm jumping at shadows here.
Ah, fuck. Wasting my time.
Oh, ils font des dégâts eux. C'est un ennemi ça, c'est quoi? On va bloquer. J'ai pas compris. Kawabanga! On a fait du bon boulot là. Contre des humains on les défonce, mais contre des robots on se fait défoncer. Ah ouais. Équilibre mon cul. Bon.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Why does that sound familiar?
It's Ellie. Excellent timing. Hello, Ellie. What a pleasure it is to see your sparkling beauty in this barren waste.
It's Dr. Fenhill.
C'est le docteur Fenhill.
You're absolutely correct, friend. No need to dwell on this, not at all.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Si vous le dites.
Meds, I'm guessing. Pirates love bits, and unlabeled meds are worth a bundle.
Bon.
The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she? I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these Automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense. Magnificent. And do please give Wanda my chilliest regards. And farewell to you, dear Dr. Fenhill. I trust I'll see you next I find myself on the Groundbreaker.
You'd better hope not.
Well, well. Si vous le... Oui, personnage, compétence, basez-moi. Alors, voilà. Petite map. Voilà, voilà. Ah oui, c'est ça que je voulais faire. Mais non, ça marchera pas.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Ouais, ouais. Voilà.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch, Sugar Gel Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets. Now with 1%.
Well, well, Dr. Fenhill. It's not often I see you on this side of sickbay.
I make it a point not to get shot, and when I do, I can usually take care of the mess myself.
It'd be nice to have you in here patching people up, not just blowing them apart.
I respect what you're doing here, but you know I'm not ready to settle down. It's not you, it's me.
Have it your way then. You always do. Now, about your friend here. Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
De rien. Cartouche, ok, cool. Voilà, j'arrive pas. Laure Bourbeau. Déjeuner.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick? What? No. If it were, I'd be hollering loud enough to wake the dead. So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Mais être pécho, hein? You want one?
She rhymed compression alternator with aches to meet her. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. The trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem.
Tu te fais des idées.
Made my chest hurt, kinda. Yeah, okay. Deep breath. Maybe I just got a little squish for a minute. But yeah, there's other stuff needs doing. Thanks for the talk, Captain. I was real out of sorts. I feel better now.
Nice. Ravi de l'entendre. Attends, oh, oh. Ok. Carte. Alors, non, journal. Ça va, j'ai pas mal fait. Alors, le robot. D'après Thomas, mais ça c'est, on s'en fout. Hein. Trouver un, bon, on va faire ça. L'autre, elle peut pécho Mamécano. Non mais oh. Faut bien. Faut que j'aille où là? Nulle part. Ouais. Vous avez trouvé de données sur les terminals dans les quartiers des capitaines indiquant qu'il essaierait de transformer Sam en unité capable de se battre. Voulez-vous remplacer le Messarator Mousse par un acide mais n'a jamais trouvé la pièce? Ouais. Et je fais comment pour trouver la pièce? En fait, pour l'instant, je crois qu'on peut pas faire plus. Je pense qu'on peut pas faire plus. Ah, mais n'a jamais trouvé la pièce à Roseway. C'est où ça, Roseway? Je vois rien. Je vois pas de truc qui s'appelle Roseway. Ouais, bon. Enfin, la quête principale. Ça vaudrait le coup de mettre la main sur ces armes scientifiques. Ouais, ouais, ouais. Capitaine. Alcyon.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
J'y vais seul.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it! Blast, that's loud.
C'est là où il crèche.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Je parle à un cochon, ouais, qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Manuel complice. Déjà là-dedans. Non, je vois personne. Ah, j'ai mes yeux qui me lâchent, putain. Ah, chier. Y'a pas, j'ai rien. Alors c'est quelqu'un qui lui donne ses ordres. Faites-moi savoir où l'envoyer. Tenez-moi au courant quand vous recevrez ce message. D'en finir.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
C'est quoi ça? Ah, c'est ça.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime. Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but experimentation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout. The one I gave you before your pod landed? Ruined, beyond repair. Impossible to find replacement parts. That's Halcyon Manufacturing for you. Don't worry about it. I'm reasonably certain you're not going to spontaneously expire. No need to monitor your recovery. Nonsense. There's no such thing as luck. Only well-calculated margins of error. You survived that fall in 85 out of 100 simulations. Oh, balderdash. You hadn't yet recovered your faculties of speech. What was I to do? Dear so-and-so, would you like to be shoved into an escape pod? Blink twice for yes? Still, I admit I may have been a touch hasty, even thoughtless. I do apologize if I rushed you. Of course. What's on your mind? Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper. Absolutely. Let's talk. Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia. Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us, to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
Ça ne doit pas être facile de sortir de votre abri.
Because we've lost our way, the board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you, people who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense. Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow-minded scientists, you should be a pile of organic sludge right now. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it? So much for banter, eh? I'd best get back to work. Oh, I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
Well. Donc c'est un... Ok, récupère. J'ai précurseur. En fait, c'est quelqu'un qui lui dit quoi faire. C'est ça qui est bizarre. Il est chelou ce type, je vous le dis, il est chelou. Alors. Sur les précurseurs.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Cool. Je vais le dénoncer. On a le foutre.
Rizzo's lemon slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
This is Halcyon B. We interrupt your regular
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought. Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
Voix légère sous scène. Waouh, l'arme de vous. Ouais. Pas mal d'armes. Ouais, c'est ça le rapetisseur, je sais pas quoi. Quoi, c'est un fusil à canon scié. Je peux les vendre. Fusil à CX. Lance-flamme. Lance-grenade. Merde. Ok.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Parle-moi de cette opportunité. Je prends la clé de navigation. Ouais, c'est bon.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else? What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom. Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence. Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess. Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board. That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei. The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. Chief Junlei Tennyson. Used to be she was chief engineer before her mama passed, and she took the helm. She's neck deep in the ship guts by day, slap fighting with the board by night. Hold on. You already met her. What are you asking me about her for? Bit straight-laced for my tastes, but that's just her nature. She's fierce, too. A fighter. And between you and me, I think the fight's starting to wear on her. Go right ahead, sweetheart. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Putain.
I'd work just for the cookies, but Gladys insists on paying us in cold, hard bits.
Ouais.
As you were.
This is Halcyon News.
Got one more hour before the dockmaster bills me.
Ouais, ouais, ouais. Ah oui, merde, faut que je récupère l'arme.
Cannibals, sulfur pits, acid spewing rats. Been looking for a change of scenery.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Yes, dearie? Ain't that just a treat? So, you know Edna, over in engineering? On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Uh-huh.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Pourtant, regarde, elle a toujours le truc vert sur la gueule. Oh, puis je sais pas, je m'en fous. Ça tout de suite. Alors. Faut le visionner ou son truc. Des chiottes. Ah, il y avait ça. Alors, ça. Faut peut-être que je le visionne là-bas. Je sais pas.
This is Halcyon Dune.
Ah ouais, merde.
Interrupt your regularly scheduled.
Je voulais voir qu'est-ce que ça fait si que je sais où il Phileas. Comme ça, pour rigoler. Je sais où est.
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you? What?
Ouais. J'ai dit well. Et je voulais dire où est-ce que je trouvais les toilettes.
All right, I suppose. How might I assuage your fears? Whom else would I work for? Those sublight thugs? That Tennyson woman? The sweaty masses in the groundside townships? The board is the only force for order in this rough-and-tumble colony of ours. Without them, we'd all starve to death or meet our end in a canid's jaws. That's a curious question. I can't say I've ever considered how my personal satisfaction factors into the work I do. Permit me to answer your question in another way. In Byzantium, I was one among many. I often felt lost in the hurry and expanse of the capital. Here, I have a measure of power and suffer little oversight. It makes for a different kind of loneliness, but it's one I've found I can endure. I understand. And I would ask the same of you, but I suspect... Well, I suspect I'd find your answers less than satisfactory, wouldn't I? Indeed. And you know where he is? Excelsior! An apprehension of this caliber would be tremendous for my career.
What?
I would send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, but... The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money, quickly, for reasons. That's really neither here nor there, don't you think? I've been working on something on the side, all right? Something not entirely, on the level. It's a little silly, I'll admit. Silly and completely illegal. I'd be forced into early retirement if the board found out. I produce bootleg serials. I can't help myself. Jurisprudence After Hours, or All My Colonists, The New Immortals. Romance, tragedy, debt collection. And they're all mine. Oh no, please don't. Really, please. It could quite literally kill me. The punishment for copyright infringement is death. I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fence here on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it. It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such a dubious moral character. I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital. So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board.
Récupérez mon seau si vous voulez remettre Phineas au seuil.
That's the long and short of it, yes. You probably don't even know where Wells is. None of my contacts ever pan out. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Pouah, le mec. Compliqué. So. Ouais. Bah ouais, c'est bien dans le vaisseau que je dois aller. Bah ouais, c'est ce que je pensais. Pourtant, je voyais pas le point vert, donc... Ça me les couilles.
Impeccable timing, Captain. I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure. Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Moi, je veux dire ça, moi. Ah, bah non. Non, parce qu'il est recommandé d'avoir un bon niveau pour... Ça, c'est le DLC. C'est un des 2 DLC. Donc, je dois le visionner avec elle ou je peux le visionner autre part? Telle la question. Je peux peut-être le visionner là, je sais pas. Non. Je peux le visionner là.
Welcome back, Captain.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound. Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Ah, persuasion, mensonge, intimidation. Je fais tout comme ça, je peux? Ah, ok, maintenant je peux. Faut que je fasse comme ça. Ok, alors c'est bon. J'ai un avantage. C'est quoi ça les avantages? Frère d'armes. Ah, vous avez toutes les compétences plus 5. Journal. Donc, ouais, mais c'est pas.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Pour gérer là, quoi. Ça dit planète ou quoi? Non, ici.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
A word, Captain?
This Roseway business smells. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us. What's there to know, Captain? Shady corporate town caught up in shady corporate shit. Tough luck for them, but maybe an opportunity for us. With a lot of these companies, the thrashing you take from your boss is worse than whatever a bunch of marauders will do to you. Doesn't exactly encourage calling for aid when there's a fuck-up. I'm counting on it. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there, see if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
Bah voilà, alors pourquoi tu fous ta gueule? Ouais, mais
The ship used to be much quieter.
je sais. Je sais. Euh, 120, ouais, 120, c'est bien. Faut que j'améliore les armes, quoi. J'avais un marteau, je sais même plus où il est, putain. « 214. « 164. Ça. Ok. 238. Vis tactile. Celle-là. 215 aussi. Tiens, des trucs électriques. C'est une tuerie cette arme. Je peux plus l'améliorer. Faut que je la mette dans mes armes. Lance-grenade. Pour 125, ok. Réparer. Non, ça va. Donc, alors. Ça, putain, que c'est cool. Ça, je l'enlève. Elle est où l'arme que j'ai? Ah, mais il y a rien, donc sur celle. Ouais, c'est elle. Je prends elle. Elle, je l'ai déjà, c'est nickel. 38 plus d'assaut. Ah, il y avait une masse à loup. Euh... Sur 33. Je vois pas le... À moins que je l'ai déjà, je suis... Non, mais non. Un test. Donc allons dans le piège.
No security. Not that I'm complaining.
Ah, les distributeurs.
Something chewed clear through that armor.
Physique tactile, quoique. Je crois que je vais choisir son arme à lui là. Il y en a 215. Merde.
Take your best shot, asshole!
That's the last of them.
Bon.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
Okay.
Warning. Pathing obstruction. Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are free of reversal.
Looks like we missed the fun.
Je suis végétarien. Ta-da-ta-ta-ta. Il y en a des morts.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps. Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed. Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such. Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts. Forget I said anything about that. Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center. Oh, before I forget, Anti-Cleos makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice peddles.
Scientifique de merde.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you? I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told. Why, one of our attackers, of course. Obviously, they were drawn here in an attempt to make off with my research. I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable.
C'est l'importance capitale pour moi, je veux dire, pas quantifiée.
My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking. I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here. I suppose it can't hurt. If I don't get that research back, my life is over regardless. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel. One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue? Very well. We'd formulated the world's most effective appetite-suppressant toothpaste. Not just any diet toothpaste, the ultimate diet toothpaste. Oh, I'm certain it could be made into that as well, with only a few changes to its molecular composition. But you're missing the point. Let's focus for a moment, shall we? Even if you disregard the obvious value of Auntie Cleo's Appazap diet toothpaste in and of itself, we're talking about my career here as well.
Ta carrière, je m'en bats les couilles.
Nice, is it not? Came up with that myself. It's a shame our marketing department is almost as befuddled as my co-workers here. Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
Ouais, j'ai compris.
Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original... by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab. That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I'm held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork. Of course they do. Please don't mistake my ambition for callousness. If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is complain. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here. Believe what you will. But I'm not the manipulative, ego-driven person you think me to be. I'm not.
Ouais, putain. Bon, il y a des objectifs, hein. Atlanta vous a demandé de récupérer ses recherches dans le coffre de son bureau. Le bureau. La faculté d'Ivenia, le laboratoire secret a subi une attaque de hors-la-loi des pillards interplanétaires qui n'ont aucun respect. Les facultés éliminent les grappes. Si je vais là-bas, je serais obligé d'éliminer les deux, quoi. Sauver Jameson. Madone a envoyé Jameson, un ancien laboratoire de hacker sur la route qui part à Roswell vers le... Il n'a pas servi de pâtir. Voyez Roswell à la recherche d'éventuels secrets industriels que Gladys pourrait revendre aux plus offrants. Sans doute commencer par interroger les chercheurs qui habitent sur place. Récupérer les recherches d'Automne. Les recherches d'Automne pourraient avoir une certaine valeur. Bon, c'est pas là que ça se passe, quoi.
50-bit says this guy's already wrapped fodder.
Alors, c'est pas là-bas que ça se passe. On va aller voir si l'autre il est encore en vie. Venez vite. On va se cacher dans les bois. Dans les bois, façon de parler. Hop, putain. Des robots. Ben voyons. Tu vois, c'est des robots amicales ou ennemis? Ennemis, comme par hasard. Ça veut tout dire ça. C'est quoi ces trucs là? T'es sensu les bordels. On va les défoncer. Ok, bon ben voilà. J'ai une putain d'arme de ouf, c'est bon. Ça fait plaisir.
Everyone all right?
C'est l'arme de Robocop que j'ai. Ouais, on chie avec leur putain de fluide de verre, je sais pas quoi. Des bureaux, des bureaux, des bureaux. Pauvre Jean-Jean. C'est une porte ça.
Help! Somebody get me the hell out of here!
Let's take bets on what shuts him up first. A hungry rat or my backhand?
On va lire le papier. Non, ok. Bizarre.
Did someone lift the lockdown?
Bon, c'est toi le docteur, je sais pas quoi là.
What? How the hell did you get in here? No, not... I don't care about the beasts. I care about the front door. This is an egregious breach of protocol. How'd you get in? Ugh. Can't use the centrifuge without supervision. Can't file reports without him double-checking their every word. Can't save myself from mortal peril. It's like he thinks I'm a child. His hands-on management style is coming to a point of contention, I tell you. please. That man doesn't have an altruistic bone in his body. I just happen to have the metabolic precursors from our last test. I'd wager my last bit that if you brought back the precursors and left me for dead, Anton wouldn't bat an eye.
En fait, c'est pas tout à fait vrai. Il a dit que ça donnerait une mauvaise image. Donnez-les-moi alors. On va mettre votre théorie à l'épreuve. Qu'il se soucie de vous ou pas, au moins vous êtes vivant. Allez, on sort.
What? No. Come on. There's no call for that. If the way's clear, I'll head on back.
Wait for this! One! Don't mess with the best!
Non, c'est juste pour voir. Il n'y a rien sur lui, le bâtard. Il est parti, lui. Ouais. Bon, ok. Le Mioche, il a survécu. Lol.
Dull in the wrist.
Ils sont tous des fils de pute, vous le savez. Je savais quoi, moi. Ça marche pas, le truc. Ça marche que, ouais, que sur les bonhommes. Ouais, fais comme ça, c'est mieux. On est bien réglé.
Something on your...
Mais non. Bon. Ok, voilà, c'est bon. On est venu par là.
It's you. As if my thoughts weren't dark enough already. What is it? Jameson. I didn't do right by him, did I? Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research. Not in this colony, there isn't. But success here will get me to Byzantium. I'll have recognition, money, proper facilities. It's the only place to lead a life of meaning in the system.
Ouais. Ensuite... Là, je dois voir quelqu'un.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please. Oh, you aren't with the outlaws? Who are you then? Oh, well, good luck. Now, if we got the carpenter in here, it's just a matter of... Orson, you idiot. Just put it... Of course, because I didn't... If I get this... It's got to put it in the power of 12. And of course, that's... We're gonna get this solved. I mean, it's... What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or... trying to, anyway. We are experiencing a security event, sir and/or madam. Please vacate the premises immediately and return to your domicile or designated workplace. I'm not allowed to answer questions without a signed affidavit from my superior officer. But he got eaten by rats, so I guess it's okay. I have strict orders not to talk about anything that happens in a classified area. Please remember that Anti-Cleo Pharmaceuticals is not responsible for any loss of life or grievous physical... I am not allowed to disclose the details of my contract. If you are unhappy with the quality of my work, please submit a complaint. Roseway Lab is a highly classified facility. I am not allowed to confirm or deny its alleged existence.
On va parler aux poules, on aurait peut-être plus de succès. Putain. Bon, comment on fait pour rentrer dedans là? Ah mais là la porte, je crois que j'avais pas vu. Tiens, tiens, tiens.
Thanks for getting me out of there. Oh, we turned the old lab into storage a long time ago. Anton needed someone to fetch precursors, and when Anton needs someone to fetch something, that someone is invariably me. Those fucking marauders blew a hole in the wall. Tripped the security lockdown. I guess not being able to open a door from the inside is considered a safety feature. Safety for the equipment in the room, maybe. Not so much for the guy trapped inside. It's like a panic room, but without food and water. That someone would be Porter, but policies don't change around here. You know how it is. Rules come from up top. Who are we to question our betters?
You're underestimating the importance of the 8th back.
Blankenship, she's okay. But Lunsford has the highest rate of foot goals per game.
But if you cross-reference with the skills of the opposing team, his hand goal rate plummets.
What?
Lunsford plays worse against better teams. Blankenship plays better.
Carry on.
No. Oui, c'est. Quoi ce truc? C'est une lampe. J'enseigne est bien le seul qui soit digne de mon intérêt. Le portrait de Vito ne devrait pas m'étonner.
I got 500 bits on the Darlings taking the finals this year.
The stats are better on the Spacers.
Bon, Ok.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really.
What?
Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work. What? I mean, we're surrounded by hungry raptidons. Who wouldn't be? Am I right? Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean?
Il y a des chances qu'on passe dans le cas. Non mais vous allez m'expliquer. Ça y est, oui.
I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Whoa, slow down. Benefits?
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma.
Oh, he's making enraptured, Captain. An aphrodisiac. Wrapped musk is the main ingredient.
What? No? I mean, yes, I'm getting the musk. With Monarch embargo, the price is sky high, but I'm not making the drug. Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside. The newer lab is built for, more sensitive work. We mostly use the old lab for storage these days. Don't mention this to Anton, okay? He's kind of a tight ass about the lab. Like, squeeze coal into diamond tight. My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself. Dissection tables and whatnot. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here. Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
Bah lui c'est bon.
So those charisma-enhancing benefits he was talking about. He was just blowing smoke, right?
Pas aller comme ça. Non.
Was that supposed to be the living quarters? Seemed about as livable as a coffin.
The ventilation shaft runs from the bottom of the lab to the top of the hill.
Another outlaw? I'm quite sure I've already spoken to your lot. Oh, quite right. My apologies. I did speak to you earlier. What would you like? I am Orson Shaw, Chief Behavioral Scientist. I was brought in to study the Raptidons. I was to ensure that, should a problem arise, our team is adequately equipped to deal with them. They are insatiably hungry, absolutely impossible to control in any fashion, and indeed appear to be powered entirely by hate. No amount of studying will enable us to control them, or even slightly sate their aggression. Not quite. We are now acutely aware of their weaknesses. Bullets through the head. Now that may seem like an obvious conclusion, but believe it or not, some creatures' brains are not in their heads.
Isn't that the truth?
Now, if they got the carpet in here, it's just a matter. Orson, you idiot. Oh, you're still here. If you haven't already, you might speak to Anton. He can point you in the right direction. Now, if they got the carpet. I am Orson Shaw, Chief Behavioral Scientist. I was brought in to study the Raptidons. As a matter of fact, I agree. They are insatiable. Indeed. Now that you fully grasp the gravity of the situation, I wonder if you might do me a favor. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me. I found an advanced pistol when we moved here, but it's broken. I need those schematics to modify it to output superheated air. It should quite easily burn through Raptidon hides. Out the south gate. Follow the road. It'll be on the left, past the old lab. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you? Blast. Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
Ok. Ok. Alors. T'as tous les trucs. Trouver les coffres d'attente. Les armes du grand ami, on s'en fout. Les martyrs des vulcans qui perdent les chemins dans cette. Pour trouver l'espace de stockage de Taticlo sortez de Roseway par le sud. Par le sud. Ok, par le sud, c'est compris. Mais c'est pas là où j'étais. On est d'accord, hein. Merde, je peux pas. Ah mais non, ça va, ok. C'est pas là que j'ai été? Non, ok.
Jackass isn't coming!
On les a niqués. Ce que je lui ai mis. Oh. On l'a refait beaucoup bobo. Et le bordel. Pas ça, c'est d'être ici. Je vois pas le. Ah, c'est. Je crois qu'il est au sous-sol.
Heads up, boss!
Ready for more.
« 48. Ouais. 48.
Processing.
Looks like we're doing this.
They're on us.
C'est cool. Nickel. Attention, ça, ils sont transparents. Je sais pas si je peux aller dans mon inventaire et les réparer, je pense pas. Hein. Réparer tout l'équipement. Je peux réparer ça. Ah si, je peux réparer, putain, me dire. Nice. Rien. Ça va.
Makes you wonder about their labs.
Vite. voulez le code pour entrer dans l'armurerie, venez me voir. Si je suis pas là au bureau d'un cadavre. Le marteau de Vulcain. Hein. Sauvegarder.
This is how you hide something valuable in plain sight.
Ok, bon, on a le schéma de l'autre là. S'il n'y a plus rien, on est d'accord. Ouais. Il y a tout à fait. Je gère. Bingo. Accueil. Bon. Tout est foncé, c'est cool. T'as plus de casque toi? Ah si. Ok, c'est cool. Allez là. Allez, on va faire ça. Peut-être pas là-bas. Merde. Comment je fais? Ah non. Je vais juste réparer ça. Moi. Je sais même pas comment on va ces options. Voilà. Nickel. Mais ça va, ils sont toujours à 100%. Eux. Personnage, alors. Parce que je suis toujours à court au niveau du crochetage. Ok. J'ai cru que c'était un chemin. En tout cas, ça y ressemblait. Je vais te rapetissir, bâtard. Je te jure. Mais... Nickel. Tellement fier de vous. Ah, casse les pieds de faire de la merde. Ouais, ouais. Ah, pour ça, on est obligé. Chimera, non, je crois qu'on peut les esquiver.
Here they come!
Bref. Nickel. Ça c'est bizarre.
Who the... You. Yeah, you. Get over here.
Chez moi?
As you were.
Je me demande qui veut. Gros black là de merde, vite.
You care to explain what you're doing here? Did you miss the big sign outside?
No.
That I am. Name's Porter. If Doc Crane did send you, I'd be glad for the help. Bad news is, we haven't been able to clean these outlaws out of the lab. Good news is, they haven't been able to escape, neither. That's how they got in. We got that locked down. There's no access from their level without a security keycard. That also means no fresh air down there. Probably reeks of Raptidon musk. Couldn't happen to a nicer bunch. For now, I reckon they got no backup. On the other hand, we don't neither. And our mechanicals all went haywire for some damn reason. Damn mechanicals have always been more trouble than they're worth. Who, me? Or you mean the lab in general? Soap or something? I don't know. Years back, they made antibiotics. You could maybe ask Doc Crane what he does all day. Oh, the pay ain't much, but it's never been about the bits. I like Roseway.
You've got nice views and more sprats than people. What's not to like?
Pretty damn sure. The shafts are sealed with 4-centimeter hatches. They're not getting back out that way without a security keycard. They'd need to take mine. Or make a new one in my office, I guess. Why you want to know that? One level down across from the cafeteria. But I locked it up, and I got the only keycard. To get in, they'd have to blow it. We'd hear.
Ils sont pas venus. Soyez maison. Même pas accroché magnétique. Si vous vous trompez, ils vont rafler tout ce qui est un minimum de valeur là-dedans.
If they reach my office, we're screwed anyway.
Okay. Okay.
Done and done.
Qui sont-ils? Ah, y'a rien.
Ooh, what'd you find? Okay.
Ouais.
System alert. Sweet.
Heads up, boss!
Wow. Eh ben dis donc.
Don't know about you, but this just makes me want to get inside even more. It ain't stealing if no one sees.
Ouais, j'avais la carte, mais rien à voir les, je sais pas quoi. Nickel. Riso.
All those innocent guns slaughtered.
Marteau à impulsion, ça doit être tuerie. Bref. Ah, c'est pour ça qu'il voulait que... Le dedans. Ah bah moi... Ah bah, ça... Bon, bref.
Hey! You! Over here! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
Bon, j'ai encore plus ce qu'elle dit. Elle dit quoi? Oui, j'ai les recherches de crâne. Et non, je les rendrai pas. Désolé de vous recevoir. On m'a demandé de régler un problème. Et j'imagine que ce problème, c'est vous. Vous te rappelez sur mon compte. Je n'ai jamais rencontré le crâne. Ce crâne. Ouais, je peux dire ça. Hein.
Yes, I imagine he does. But we all have problems. It is the human condition. I am myself ensnared in this wretched place. You want to kill me. I don't want to die. Therefore, it is in my best interest to negotiate with you. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for my life.
Je ne sais pas si vous voulez. Vous avez intérêt à me remettre lire sa recherche. Qu'est-ce que vous faites ici?
Same reason you are, more than likely. I imagine we picked up the same tip. Secret research facility, abandoned town, minimal security. Crane actually sent out a cry for help? Oh, the poor bastard. Seeing his life's work snatched from him must be like losing a child. Crane is the man who runs this lab. Probably gone around the bend fretting over his beloved research. Not that there's anything lovable about diet toothpaste. Diet toothpaste. Can you imagine a more pernicious example of corporate materialism? I do not know what is worse. Working here, or dying here. And I am glad you have the luxury of sarcasm. Whereas I have been made to spend my day listening to my crew die to corporate guns and hungry rats. This job was not supposed to end with me stuck in some wretched lab smelling like rats. So I would be very much obliged if you gave me a break. Think it over. I'm not going anywhere. Which is, I suppose, rather the point.
Tiens! Putain.
You are asking yourself if I can be trusted. I do not blame you. I am asking myself the same question about you.
I got your back, boss!
C'est elle qui l'a cherché. Hein. Casse les couilles.
You are asking yourself if I can be...
Mais non. C'est ce qu'on va charger. C'est nickel, parfait, j'ai regardé au bon moment.
Hey! You! Over here! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you. Yes, I imagine he does. You want to kill me. You're asking a great deal from me. This research is my only bargaining chip. You're not wrong. Help me get out of here, and I might be willing to hand over my research. The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo Security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the rafts for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen. Because Crane is a tool. Because no good deed goes unrewarded. Because doing me a good turn is the honorable and decent thing. Take your pick. The research I carry is valuable. I am willing to go halves with you. And I will gladly negotiate with you, but only after you free me. You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
D'accord, je vais mettre les pieds si je veux.
Ask away. I have got nothing but time. Sell it, of course. I don't have any use for the scribblings of idiotic scientists, but whoever gave me this tip obviously does. Assuming I make it out of this place alive. And with my ship out of commission, I'll have to leave on foot and hope my luck changes. One problem at a time, I suppose. Nothing beyond the purview of a talented freelancer like you.
Ah, mais en fait, oui, putain. Je crois que je viens de comprendre c'est qui, putain. C'est pas une mercenaire, elle? En fait, c'est des persuasions. Je peux essayer de persuader les gardes de quitter leur poste, mais vos hommes devront les laisser passer. Ouais, en fait, en fait, ceux que j'ai tués, les bandits, les méchants, si vous voulez. Ouais, en fait, ils sont avec elle.
A Raptidon is an apex predator, native to the jungles of Monarch. They are entirely unsuited to life on Terra 2, which may account for their horrible temper and appetite. What? Do not give me that look. I am allowed to have hobbies. Biology happens to be one of them. Yes, we accidentally released the Rapts into the world when we attacked this place. But I am not at fault here. Those scientists had no business experimenting on these creatures. Oh, for goodness sake. They are just animals. Aggressive, territorial, frightened, and very probably hungry animals, but they die to gunfire like anything else. I do remember one of those feckless scientists yammering something about a Raptidon suppression system. How should I know? I left his body where I shot him. Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
me of medical school.
Il y en a des belles choses ici. C'était juste pour voir. Bon. Le passage je ferme. Bla 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 bla. Vous allez devoir trouver une carte d'accès. Ouais. Il devrait mettre encore plus au point, putain. Ça c'est... Non, il n'y a pas de porte là. Quel bordel. Ouais. Oh, il y avait un poteau. Ouais, mais bon, Je peux comprendre, mais... Moi, je voulais chercher la meuf. Pas la carte d'accès, je sais pas quoi. Carte d'accès, visiblement, elle est pas du tout. Casse les burnes. Casse les burnes.
Finally. I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door. Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here.
J'ai dévoyé votre cellule et éliminé les raptis. Je vous laisse vous envoyer avec les gars. J'en reviendrai.
So you have. I am much obliged. And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place. Oh, really? And why, pray tell, would I do a thing like that? Your point is well taken. I would rather not spend the rest of my days looking over my shoulder for the shadow of my headhunter. Here, take the damned research. Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it.
Bonne chance.
They're on us.
Je la suis. Genre, elle a réussi à s'échapper. Vous avez pas vu quelqu'un passer?
Hey there. You the lady Cass called about?
Quand ça m'a appelé au sujet d'une meuf, j'ai dit que c'est toi. Tu fais partie de ton groupe, c'est qui? Cass, c'est qui Cass? C'est... Je sais même plus, putain.
Relax, I ain't with Auntie. I'm one of Cassandra's gun hands.
Check, les personnes
Name's
engagées.
Lillian. Hope you're having a better time than us. I've had better. Lost some things in a dust-up. But I didn't get eaten like some of our crew. Got that going for me. My damn cigarettes, for one thing. I was near the Raptidon pen when they got loose. Had to set a few to rights. When I got to checking if all my parts were still attached, I realized I'd dropped my cigarette case. I look busy to you? It's surrounded by pissed-off Raptidons. My mama didn't raise no dumbasses. This was a Spacer's Choice commemorative case. Some promo for Founding Day they did back in, I forget the year. Worth decent bits to collectors.
If she can't hang on to it, maybe it'd be better off in someone else's hands.
Good law, no. Just needed to vent, and you're the only one hereabouts. Though if you do happen to get a hold of it, I'll be sitting here a spell. They're a huge pack of assholes. Nah, I love them. Probably.
Elle est vestillade. Dire. Pour un paquet de clopes. Voilà, niqué. Bon. Alors. Éliminer la on s'en bat les couilles. Parlez à Anton. C'est qui Anton? Vous avez récupéré les recherches d'Anton. Ok, c'est quoi ça? Moi aussi j'imagine qu'il n'y a plus rien à faire. Bien sûr. J'ai pas été là. J'aime bien en tout cas. Le marteau de Vulcain. Le marteau de Vulcain.
Oh, hello. Why do you seem familiar? Ah, yes. Very good. And have you done that? What a relief. You hold months of work in your hands. Anton would have just given them to Porter without a second thought. What a waste of potential that would have been. Sadly true. Contraband does tend to fetch a high price among the colony's ne'er-do-wells. So be it. I'll buy them off of you. I might have guessed. Such are the risks when hiring mercenaries. Very well. I have got no ability to stop you. Without those schematics, I'll never be able to repair this pistol. What am I going to do?
Ouais. Je connais le marteau là.
Oh, hello. Ah, yeah. What a relief. Anton would have... I see. A proper shakedown. I might have known not to trust a common thug. So be it. I'll buy them off of you. Much obliged. Here are your bids. Now, let's see here. Attach this, twist that, apply a little pressure, and... voila! I can finally call this little side project complete. Thank the law. Oh. I can't be caught with this. You take it. If R&D buys the schematics from me, perhaps I'll get you the first model, hot off the presses. I'll, call you? Yes, I'll call you.
Quête terminée. Vous avez perdu schéma de pistolet et fourche. Ouais. Ta réputation a augmenté. Cool. Ensuite, des armes dans l'état suivant. Mobilité. Donc il me l'a donné le marteau à la con là ou... Ou marteau à impulsion. Je sais pas. J'ai une marteau à impulsion mais... Non, je crois pas que j'ai... Non. Ah, scheiße.
I believe we have nothing further to discuss.
C'est beaucoup, hein. Bon. Ouais, ok, j'ai réussi la quête, visiblement du marteau de mon cul, je sais pas quoi. Hein. La carte du marteau. Dans la porte de la main, il va trouver un... Je vais pas leur donner les recherches. Normal. la gringleux lui donner ça. Livre, livre, livre.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Nice. Bon.
This is Halcyon Noon. We interrupt your regular
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do.
Allez, que vous aviez un... grossesse que...
What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up?
Ah, je pouvais tout lui ramener en fait. Même l'arme Vulcan. Ouais, même l'arme Vulcan.
These corporations, I tell you. Once they get an idea into their big dense heads, there's no getting it out again. Can't imagine how I'll offload this. But waste not, want not, I suppose.
Merde. E-route. Je vais rien leur donner eux. Que dalle, que chi. D'accord. Que dalle, que chi. Ah merde, c'est vrai qu'à chaque fois j'oublie, putain.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Merde, ah t'as mis un pute, voilà. On s'en fout, ouais. On s'en fout. Bah alors, marche, qu'est-ce qu'il me fait? Je suis en surcharge. Putain, je suis en surcharge, MDR. Ouais. Putain, casse les couilles, putain. Enfin, mais ça arrive un jour, hein. J'ai tellement de trucs, putain, c'est un truc de malade. Attendez, voilà, on peut pas démonter? Ouais, démonter. Cool.
Have you had a You don't have... What's that? What'd you turn up? These corporations, I tell you. Can't imagine how I'll offload this. But waste not, want not, I suppose. Pardon me, sweetheart. My old ears must have misheard you. Did you say Raptidon? Gracious, someone must have hauled them off Monarch. Naughty, naughty. A couple of folks around here might pay a fair few bits for this. Might even be able to start a bidding war. Peaches and cream, if that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all week. That'll go for a tidy sum of bits. That's plenty, my dear, and more than I thought you'd find. You got a knack for snooping. I ought to just hire you next time. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your friend Gladys now. You can come visit any time.
Je me suis fait encabler.
Anytime, sweetie.
Je peux pas. Je peux pas l'accepter. Inacceptable.
Oh, hello. Why do you seem familiar? Ah, yeah. What a Anton would have just given them to Porter with... I see. A proper shakedown. I might have known not to trust a common thug. So be it. I'll buy them off of you. Much obliged. Here are your bids. Now, let's see here. Attach this, twist that, apply a little pressure, and... Oh. I can't be caught with this. You take it. If R&D buys the schematics from me, perhaps I'll get you the first model, hot off the presses. I'll, call you? Yes, I'll call you.
Ah, ça c'est bon. Il m'a donné que 100 le bâtard quand même, hein. C'est pas beaucoup, hein. C'est même que dalle. C'est même que dalle.
Oh, hello. Sadly true. Contraband does tend to fetch a high price among the colony's ne'er-do-wells. So be it. I'll buy them off of you. I might have guessed. Such are the risks when hiring mercenaries. Very well, I have got no ability to stop you. With and sadly true. Contraband does tend to fetch a... So be it. I'll buy them off of you. Much obliged. Here are your bids. Now, let's see here. Attach this. Voila. I can finally call this little side project complete. Thank the law. Oh. I can't be caught with this. You take it. If R&D buys the schematics from me, perhaps I'll get you the first model, hot off the presses. I'll, call you? Yes, I'll call you.
Même bref. C'est là, je crois. Ensuite. Là-bas.
Any news? On that thing we spoke about? You know, that thing? Lay it on me. Want to talk about peptides? Don't keep me in suspense. Did you get my stuff? I mean, not mine. It's for other parties. Buyers. This is gonna make me so popular. I mean with the people who buy it, not by using it. Because I'm not. Take this. You earned it. If you run into me again after all this is over, maybe I'll have more. Pleasure doing business with you.
Ouais. Point de compétences. J'avais dit quoi dans les crochetages, hein. Il faut diviser, je sais pas quoi. Ouais, ça faut que je les améliore. Voilà, 50. L'accrochetage, il faut que je donne tout. Putain, je peux pas. Ah si, je peux. Voilà, 50. Voilà, hop. Avantage. Pas de me faire chier en fait. Ok, nice. Je vois le... Ah oui. Ouais, mais c'est good quoi. Je ne fais que passer. Ah, je pouvais le prendre. Ah. Déjà fait. Chut. Restez là les gars. Je vais tout piquer. Voler batterie, ouais. Mais putain. Batterie, où est batterie? Ouais, j'ai augmenté mon truc, c'est parfait. Échine d'officier si tu veux. Bon. Parfait. Alors, briquet, je m'en fous. Pièces d'armure, ouais, ça je veux bien. Voler mitrailleuse lourde. Ouais, je peux la démanteler. Connard. Coller, ça je vends. On peut pas voler.
Easy now.
On veut. C'est bizarre ça. Attendez. On peut crocheter le mec. Oh Dieu. Ok. D'air. Mais je dis pas non. Je dis pas non. Je lui ai fait ses poches. C'est quoi ça? Je lui ai fait ses poches. Pièce établie, ouais, établie. Voilà, on a tout piqué, c'est bon. T'as tout piqué. Oui. Je prends. Good. C'est une porte ça? Non, c'est pas une porte. Ok. Crèche où le mec? En tout cas pas ici vivant. Je peux faire ça à tout le monde, putain. Je te fous mal mental.
What do you think you're doing?
Attendez. Je fais un sauvegarde et vous fermez les yeux. Ouais, joue.
Just be careful next time.
Merde. Range ton arme, putain. Ah, j'ai trébuché. J'ai trébuché.
They're on us.
No, please. I don't want
Ah. Shit.
I can take a hint.
Fais chier.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Just be careful next time.
Voilà. Bon, de toute façon, lui, moi, ça va pas le faire. Putain, elle a rien. Putain, clochard. Fais tout lui. Mais vraiment tout bien. Il n'y a pas d'électricité ici. On sait pas que ça se passe là. Je vois rien. Ce qui me c'est que j'ai pas été ici. Et ça me frustre. Ouais, ou pas. Ouais, ça me frustre, ça fait pas chier. Il y a un laboratoire où je sais pas, il y a quoi. Waouh. Corée! Tout doré. Ça c'est le laboratoire que j'ai. Elle est plus là la meuf. Ok, non. Ouais, c'est ici qu'elle était. La meuf pour ses cigarettes. MDR. Il est là le laboratoire. Bon, c'est ça là-bas. C'est bon. On va t'avoir, elle est là. D'ailleurs, les... Là, je sais pas s'il m'attaque en fait. Je sais pas. Wouhou. Ah. Putain. Ah, scheiße. Je m'en doutais un peu. Mais en fait, si je l'ai aidé l'autre, vous croyez que... Faut aller par là, faut aller par là. Lumière. Putain, je fais non. Ah non, elle est là, ok. Elle bougera pas, elle. Elle est qui, hein, ces clopes, hein. Ah bah non, bah putain, tout à l'heure, elle était pas là. Ah non, en fait, je me trompe. Ah, on va sauvegarder, parce que c'est un classique, oui. Ok, cool. Carte. Je suis où? Moi, je suis là, ok, ça marche. C'est même pas là encore. Ouais. Là, on s'en fout de là. C'est là-bas que ça se passe. Il y a un chemin là, qui monte, vous avez vu? Il est là juste pour faire beau, j'imagine. Conduit de ventilation.
Hey, boss. I think we can get into that vent shaft.
Ah mais... Ça sert à rien. C'est ça le truc? Mais putain, j'arrive pas à me faire. Ah oui, c'est ça, putain. Ouais, bah en fait, c'est juste un. C'est juste un enclos à la con, quoi. Il trouve que dalle ici. Putain! Au score! Ils vont me tuer. Ça pour le... Ouais, ok. Ok, alors je m'arrête là, on va essayer ici. Enfin, on va aller... Mathieu. On retourne au vaisseau. Salut.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Nickel. Nickel. Ça fait longtemps qu'elle est pas sortie. Hein? Ah non, tant pis. C'est collé. Ok, j'en ai.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rain.
Have you had a moment to look into that list? You
Ouais.
don't hurry up. Someone will get to... What's that? Speak up. What'd you turn...
Alors, j'ai mis la main sur cette formule de Tati Freeze là, voilà. Non, 105.
These corporations, I tell you. Once they get an idea into their big, dense heads. Can't imagine how I'll offload this. But waste not, want not, I suppose.
C'est des recherches pendant le bus rapido, mais j'ai trouvé. Ouais, bon.
If you say so. Anytime.
Ouais. Mais la quête elle est terminée en fait. Mais j'ai mis oui. Retrouver la galaxie. Vous avez récupéré l'un des secrets de ou pas? Vous avez déniché tous les secrets de Shred. Ok. Ok. Vous avez récupéré l'un des secrets industriels que Galaxy espérait trouver. Vous pouvez repartir et le lui vendre. Oh, bon Dieu.
It's almost... What's that? What'd you turn up? A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal. If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught.
T'as fini quoi?
Bless your slippery little fingers. Isn't that just a shame? Prototype schematics.
Attendez, c'est comme au début ce que j'ai fait. Je sais plus. Ah, ça de merde. Enfin, il faut juste que je lui dise, ouais, c'est tout ce que j'ai trouvé, et puis comme ça, la quête est... La prochaine, je sais pas pourquoi je me fais chez moi.
It's almost time for... What's that?
Putain, ma pute, je savais, putain. Je m'en doutais. Je fais ça et je mets fin à cette session de jeu.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rain.
Have you had a mo... What's that? What'd you turn...
Ça a l'air ultra sophistiqué. J'ai obtenu la recherche pour autant des muscles rapido, mais j'ai trouvé un... Ça, je vais pas le dire. J'ai trouvé un schéma, ouais, ça aussi, je vais pas le dire, et puis voilà.
My stars, what a find. Fine picking like this deserves an equally fine payout. Go on, dearie. And don't spend it all in one place. Are you positive? Honest to goodness? Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie.
Voilà.
Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime.
Ok, Odin m'a dit que vous aviez un saut officiel. Bon, c'est que vous pouvez m'en revendre.
Depends. What are you planning to do with it?
Qu'est-ce que ça peut te foutre, putain? Fabriquer mes faux papiers pour... C'est pas évident. Je vais le rendre à son propriétaire. Qu'est-ce que ça peut vous faire? Là.
See the lights. Taking a show or two at the infamous Bijou. Could be a treat if you like that kind of thing. All right, I'll sell it to you. But it's gonna cost you dear.
Combien? Ah ouais, je crois que je n'ai même pas assez.
Well, ain't
pas
that
beau pour être vrai.
peachy?
Vous avez obtenu-
You enjoy that stamp, you understand?
Ah bah si,
And
je
don't
l'avais
you
assez.
dare use it responsibly. Anything
Merci.
else?
Non. Revenons à votre sagesse durement gagnée.
Anytime, sweetheart.
Matius. Bon bah là c'est good, c'est good. Je pensais que j'avais pas assez au niveau d'argent, mais finalement si ça va. C'est vrai que j'ai piqué pas mal d'argent aussi. Parfait. On est bon au niveau des quêtes, c'est cool. Alors, voilà, c'est bon. Les armes du plus grand, il y a ça. Parfait. On est bon, on est bon. À suivre dans d'autres galaxies.